So you ready to get into the song?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Hey guys, I'm Natalie Bailey, or Jamaican Girl to the World Online, and the song that reminds me of our crazy date is Mama by Kiss Daniel.
So let's get into it. Why does Mama by what's his name? Kaz Daniel?
Kiss,
Or
Kiss, Kiss,
Kiz
Kizz
Oh,
Daniel.
okay. Well, what does that? Why does that song connect you? You kind of said it, but we're gonna dive into it. Why does that connect you to the date that ran away to the bathroom?
So it's a beautiful date, and it's kind of like the opposite of what the song is saying. You know, the irony. So as I talked about earlier, is this crazy date where the guy, was complaining about the $1 gas to pick me up, and he
Right.
didn't pay the bill. He made me pay his bill, and then when we got back to the car and he's dropping me off, the song comes on his radio, and holds my hand and he starts saying like, I'll do anything for you, I'll die for you. It's just like, and I'm like, this is kind of
Oh my
cringe.
God.
So
I'm
he
suffering like
basically destroyed the
secondhand
memory.
embarrassment. Oh my God.
So yeah. So now whenever I still like this song, but whenever
Mhm.
I think about it, I hear it, I still think of that very cringe first date. You help the dude find a house, buy him
Right.
a meal.
Right. Wow. 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 That's I still can't. I'm like lost for words. I really am. I really am.
It's
So,
rough out there in this dating world, man. It's rough out there.
and that's what I was about to say. Is like, what do you think about the dating now? Because I have my own opinions, but every time I think about it, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bitter guy about it. But what's your
Mhm.
what's your opinion of the dating right now?
Um, I'm at the point where I'm not saying I'm not open, but I just
Hmm.
kind of focus on the things that make me happy, my friendships, my career, traveling.
Hmm.
So right now, I got off the dating apps because it's the ghetto out there. It's just the ghetto. I don't even know how else to put it,
Trash. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
and I think especially in the among men and probably even black men, I
Hmm.
think because the ones who have their ish together, because they know that they're very few and far between compared to the amount of women who, I feel like they use it as an excuse to behave badly, to play the field, to be commitment phobic, because they can get away with it. So
Hmm.
so so that's interesting. And then there's some people who are like, just don't have any home training, and you're like, come on, like, dude, brush your teeth, bathe, like, take the white goo out of your hair.
Your
I don't
hair,
even
right?
want to imagine what was in his hair, you know.
Right. That's
So
so funny. That's
so
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 funny.
so yeah. So I don't know. As I said, I'd rather just not go on a date than to go on a horrible date, because it's a waste of an afternoon, right?
Got
So
you. Yeah. No, you're right.
yeah.
You're
So
absolutely right.
yeah. So for me, it's not something I'm single now, but it's not something I'm pushing. If on my travels or some activities that I do that I enjoy, I meet someone, we have things in common. He's fun, loves to travel, good character. I'm
Hmm.
open. He doesn't have to be over 6'1", which will be nice.
You'll make an exception.
Well, I mean, because at the end of the day, I think because this guy, both of the guys I told you about were
Hmm.
tall, very handsome,
Hmm.
but they were trash. Well, I shouldn't
They
say
had
that,
their
but
flaws. Right. Right. Right.
yes, they were
Right.
very flawed. So yeah, so fun, someone with some sense, And if I
Right.
meet that, I'm open, but it's not something I'm actively pursuing because, my experience with the dating apps, I've been
Yeah.
trash. Although I've met
Yeah.
a few people who I didn't have chemistry with, but we remain friends, so we still talk, but just
Hmm.